Several factions expressed their opinion today on the special parliamentary committee hearing that are held with the objection of the President. Views were also expressed about the cabinet meeting not being convened.
Yesterday, the cabinet meeting from the President's side was not held. From the part of the government, the special parliamentary committee convened. It is clear these two factions hold contrasting opinions on this. This is not an ideal method to take the country forward. The Speaker is currently attempting to use the legislature as a tool to build up his image and that of the UNP. There is a law in Parliament. If a matter is being taken up in court, we have no right to talk about it in Parliament. As you all know, there are currently 5 cases being heard in the Supreme Court regarding the April 21st attacks. Against such a backdrop, the Speaker appointed the committee to discuss these matters in a separate room in Parliament, not even the chamber which holds the mace. Therefore, this goes against all parliamentary traditions.
මේක පාර්ලිමේන්තු සම්ප්‍රදායට සම්පූර්ණ පටහැනි.
දැන් අපි දකිනවා පැහැදිලිවම කතානායකවරයාත් මේක මැදි වෙලා ඉන්නවා.
It is evident now that the Speaker has involved himself in this issue. It is not prudent for the Speaker to get involved in such issues. The Special Parliamentary Committee is carrying out a wrong act. Such acts only diminish the prestige of Parliament. Not only has the Speaker destroyed his credibility, but also destroyed the prestige of the Parliament he heads.
උනායකත්ව දරන පාර්ලිමේන්තුවේ අද කීර්තිය සම්පූර්ණයෙන් විනාශ කරන්න පටන් ගන්න තියෙනවා.
විශේෂයෙන්ම ඔක්තෝබර් මාසයේ 26 වෙනිදා
Since the 26th of October last year, when Mahinda Rajapaksa was appointed the Prime Minister of the country, Ranil Wickremesinghe gave the Speaker the responsibility to ensure he remains as the Prime Minister of the country. Karu Jayasuriya carried it out well. There was a deal between them. If Ranil Wickremesinghe was reinstated as the Prime Minister of the country, he promised to make Karu Jayasuriya the next presidential candidate from the UNP. Like he did during the no-confidence vote against Mahinda Rajapaksa last year, the Speaker carried out a floor vote to decide whether to appoint the Special Parliamentary Committee or not. We can see the contrast between how the Speaker conducted no-confidence votes back then and now. Back then, the minute Parliament convened, he suspended all standing orders and took a vote within 5 minutes against the Prime Minister. It should be said, the Speaker bears an equal responsibility for the dire situation our country faces in the future, and when independent hearings are held regarding these wrongdoings, such people will be revealed.
අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඒ කරපු වැරදි කටයුතු වෙනුවෙන් ඒ අධිකරණය හරහා ඒ දඩුවම් ලබන්න
කතානායකතුමා දන්නවා එතුමාට
The Speaker is aware, as long as he has the support of the TNA and the Muslim community, he has a majority. So the Speaker is acting to ensure the confidence of those people. Politically, he is acting based on the needs of the UNP and doing things in this manner in the Parliamentary Special Committee. What His Excellency President Maithripala Sirisena said was, attack me as much as you want, sling mud at me, but do not use me, and while I am being attacked, do not play with the national security. If there is a government employee under me, and if that person is summoned to testify, the whole world will know how our intelligence community works. He made a reasonable request not to carry out this grave sin. From what we can see, the Speaker is of the stance that it is good that mud is being slung at the President. He invites the media and allows this to be telecast and acts as if slinging mud at the President is better than protecting national security. Let's take a look back at the tenure of Karu Jayasuriya ever since he sat on the Speaker's chair. On the 22nd of September 2017, when a 2/3 majority was required to amend the method of conducting the provincial council elections, the Speaker was supposed to conduct the vote at 6 p.m. However, he dragged it until 10 p.m. He dragged the Parliament until they were able to bring all of the UNP MPs. Some were brought even via helicopters. Once everyone arrived around 10 p.m., they passed the vote, and the provincial council elections have still not been held. To this day, provincial councils have not been held because of that sin they committed back then. Subsequently, when the change in government occurred, the Speaker conducted no-confidence votes as soon as they were handed to him. He was surrounded by the police and was sitting on the floor. We did not even see him. He was hiding in a corner and passing various motions. So this is the same Speaker. We would like to request the Speaker to not mix things up. This is wrong.
මේක වැරදි වැඩක්.
I personally feel the judiciary and the Parliament can take legal action against the past acts of the Speaker someday in the future. Therefore, the government should focus its attention on carrying out legal activities against him.
මේ රජයේ අවධානය යොමු කිරීම ඉතාම වැදගත් කියන කාරණේ මම කියන්නේ.